as you guys know, I've been playing with the new iRacing Rain update, and it is awesome. If you somehow missed that video, it's up here somewhere. And in that video, we looked at how it was to drive just in the pouring rain. But today we're going to be trying something a little bit different to try and push this weather system and the iRacing AI to its limit. So you guys might know, I mean, I hardly mention it, but I race in real life at the Nurburgring. And in one of my stints, this happened to me.
Now we were told, no rain expected on this stint. Now what the hell is this?
And at that point in time, I had no way to prepare for that in a simulator. Until now. So we're taking a field of GT3 cars known for their clean racing to the Nordschleife for a 2-lap race, dry to wet conditions. Before we get into the live action, you must be thinking right now, Jimmy, those are some mighty fine gloves you're wearing, and you're damn right. These are our Abruzzi sim racing gloves, and you can pick up a set of these as well as a whole host of other sim racing hardware over on our website, including, of course, pretty much everything Moser related. So if you are looking to pick up any sim racing hardware, including rigs, wheels, whatever you can think of, link is down below in the description.
We expect rain soon.
That's a scary thing to hear on the radio. Also in real life too. That's probably scarier. So we're starting on dry tyres, a dry track at the moment. We've got 30 or so other GT3s around us. We're of course in the Porsche, if you couldn't read there. Standing start, what these cars are made for. Let's go. So our goal really is, first of all, try and traverse this AI. They get a little bit stuck around here sometimes. Secondly, survive what this race has in store for us. So down towards T1 for the first time, and the AI have decided to have a little picnic. It's all right, boys, don't worry about it. No rush. It's not a race. Getting a few places there on skill and talent alone, and now we're off down on to the Nordschleife proper, and look at these clouds in the sky. Look in my mirror for comparison. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this exact image. Oh my word. Hello, friends. Anyway, as I was saying, I can't tell you how many times I've seen this exact image when driving around the circuit in real life. In front of you, just the end of the world. Behind you, nice little holiday. Unfortunately, most of the time you're driving into the hellish bit, but that's just part of this circuit. Part of the charm of the place, right? Anyway, so I'm not quite sure what place, it doesn't really matter too much. But getting round now over the Flugplatz into this first right-hander. We're on pretty cold tyres. We did a standing start, and the car's not really up for temperature. As you can see, it's sliding through the right-hander there, and now into the toe, down towards Schwedenkreuz. The turbo landing in front of this car is moving all over the place at the moment. Doesn't feel very nice on the setup at the moment. As we look up the inside, not quite the space to do so there on the Lambo, drifting out wide before slamming the brakes down to Arenberg. Now all this time I'm keeping an eye on the sky and on my wiper. I've sort of learned so far the first indication of rain is, well, the wiper just starts going, and then you know that rain is coming. So we've got it, it's coming soon. I've tried to make it so we have an interesting decision at the end of a lap. And that's using, of course, the timeline editor that I showed off in my previous video. Again, you can watch that. There'll be a link below down in the description somewhere. But right now, hanging on to this train at the moment, which is nice. Making small mistakes, I'm a legend. I'm not going to lie to you guys. What you're going to see, I've basically spent all day tweaking to get where I want it to be. Because I want you guys to see the full experience of what it's like to, I guess, just be hit randomly with rain at the Nurburgring. Oop. Coming to me. Make it through. Yep, good. Good driving. And in real life, I've got to say, that because the circuit is so big, you end up having rain at different parts of the track. So sometimes one part of the circuit is completely dry, and then somewhere else is just waterlogged. And that changes as the race goes on. The rain moves around the circuit, so parts that were wet start to dry, and parts that were dry start to get. And you get the idea. It's a very, very difficult circuit. It's constantly evolving. That's something that I'm looking for when it's kind of, I guess, judging the iRacing rain. I want it to be on the point like that. Anyway, driving so far has been pretty average. I mean, that's my channel in general, really. We should be getting some rain pretty much any moment now. Try to make sure I don't have too much of a gap to the guy in front, Mr. Rainville. He's literally called Mr. Rainville. I like that. Oh my god, sliding through there. Luckily staying dry so far, though. And now braking heavily down towards the carousel. Now we are sort of in the clear a bit, but now we start driving back towards the cloud, and I've got a feeling this last section of the circuit is going to be just Well, we'll find out, I guess. Oh, and there it is! As if by magic, the rain has started, and there goes the wiper. The circuit is still dry at the moment, still heating these slick tyres, so we can keep on the racing line for now and keep pushing, but this is where things are going to get a little bit spicy. Heavy rain now predicted for the rest of this race, which means that I'm not sure we're going to get through here in one piece. I'm interested to see how the AI react, how they do in these sort of middling conditions. I find in a lot of games of AI, they don't quite have the right feeling in the transitional conditions, but right now we're sort of staying with them. The car feels okay at the moment. Doesn't feel too far away from what the dry was. Starting to see a tiny bit of spray here and there from the car in front, which usually means it's about to get very dangerous and very horrible. Coming up to the ice curve now, and the rain's starting to get heavier. You can hear it as well. Look in the mirror, our virtual mirror, you can start to see a couple of little trails behind us, so we're getting a little bit of standing water now. We'll be careful through here because eventually we're going to get to a point where the grip just falls away. It's going to be quite sudden, I feel like. Right now we're okay. It's starting to get a bit more slippy. Aero holding us in place. Now we're starting to get the trails from the car in front. Car starting to feel a little bit more oversteer as I turn a bit more keen to rotate. Oh, easy Jimmy. Being a bit more chill on the brake pedal now. Oh, someone already off. Falling foul of the slippery conditions. In front of the Lamborghini goes a little bit wide as well. Managing to stay on the circuit though. And now we have one more lap left of this race. We are faced with a decision. Do we stay out on this dry tyre? Oh, cars are going off though. Oh, big crash there for the Audi. Or do we gamble and go onto the wet? Looking at those clouds, and given that I definitely set up a session, I know exactly what I am going to do. So now look at this. Look how grey it's gone. Again, look in the mirror. The standard Nurburgring experience. So some of the AI deciding also to pit in. Quite cleverly, I'd say, underneath the Bilstein Bridge. How's it going to be? Can I stay flat through here? Yep, I can. I've got to be really careful with this brake. Going to try and brake it a little bit off the line. Can feel the car moving around quite a lot now. Oh, God. Oh, okay, I don't know why you wouldn't pit, but you can see they're just, oh, into the pit lane there. Little bop on the wall. Oh, and again. Here's our pit box. I think it's the right decision to stop for tyres now. With some AI opting to stay out, so you're going to see the difference now between what happens if you stay out on that dry compound of tyres. A whole nother lap around here. It's a long lap at the Nurburgring, so it's better to come in and try and take the tyre that suits you best in this scenario. So waiting for those tyres. Come on, let me go.
Move it.
Looks like some cars behind us and the relative have just had incidents. I've not seen them progress any further. We're on the wet compound of tyre now, so we have a bit more grip, hopefully, in these slippery conditions. But it's definitely already, you can see how much grip we've lost just in that little amount of time from being in the pit lane. Oh, the tyres are cold too. Big understeer moment there as we try and get some temperature into these wet tyres. And you're going to start to see patches of the circuit get wetter and wetter. I'm already thinking, do I want to take alternative lines here? Oh, cars in front who are struggling, who stayed out. There's a Porsche and a Ferrari in the wall there. I have to pay respects to that. Well, you can see this Porsche here. Look how much they're struggling on that dry compound of tyre. See it, mate? This goes to show how important it is to be on the right tyre. That's going to catch people out in an online session, 100%. Easy. This is so cool. Oh, look at that rain. The way it comes towards the stream. Could use a little bit more, I think, maybe raindrops in the windscreen for how it really feels like at this sort of speed, but it's still as cool as all hell. Right, okay. Easy through there. I can still kind of take, for the most part, a traditionally dry line. Oh, the rain's really coming down now. Caught me out going down towards Arbon. Look at the circuit, you can see now it's starting to get patchier with the rains building up in certain places. Now look at this thing, we can use our aero just to keep us moving. Oh my God, easy, easy. Can feel the car moving around with some of the water there. Oh, off goes Eric. Oh, it's getting sketchy now, come on, turn in. Just trying to crank on some lock, trying to force some understeer. This is so damn cool. The sound of it as well. It is chucking it down. Oh, there you go. Now we're starting to really struggle with that grip. Searching for it now. The wet tyres are pretty decent. You can run through a bit of the standing water sometimes, but not if it's like the majority of the corner, you know. Gotta be nice and careful. Easy, easy. Yeah, good, good, good. Pulling back from the AI, that's going to be pretty rapid in these conditions. So everyone in front's boxed as well, so they've got a big gap. Oh. But behind us, a gap to Eric, who stayed out on those. Oh my god! Anyway, yeah, stayed out on those slick tyres. Already 20 seconds back. And although we're not setting the circuit alight of our own pace at the moment, we're still able just to pull away like it's nothing. And look how different the slips from the last lap, going down towards and now. The river there. Oh man. A couple of things that aren't like 100% realistic. Some of the track surfaces aren't exactly what they are in real life because the scan's a bit old. And in some places around here, the track is slippier than others. Especially down at Hatzenbach, that's a really slippy place in the wet conditions. But I have to say, the way you drive the circuit with that degree of caution is just, it's just spot on. For this left, for example, very, very slippy in the wet. Here, oh my god, it was slippy, but I got caught by the outside. I just crossed over onto that dry racing surface there, dry racing line, and just went, whoop! Oh my god. Now, obviously, I'm in the sim here, so I'm driving a little bit more gung-ho than you would in real life, I think. Well, I would anyway. But you really get a sense of just how sketchy this is. They've done such a good job with this, the guys at iRacing. They really have. And, you know, we're still in the... I'm still using a version that isn't the one you guys are going to get. So things might change, things might improve, but this is such a good place to start from. Oh, my God. Aquaplaning now. Oh, down to the carousel. Can't even like that too much. Trying to avoid these patches where the rain's really starting to pool now. These little river sections. Oh, careful. Careful, Broadbent. Oh, just caught there. A damp part of the circuit and somehow didn't end up in the wall there. That was very lucky. Oh, and you can see now the amount of steering effort I'm having to put into this to make it do anything. We're getting to the point now where even wet tyres are going to start to be overwhelmed by this level of water. Literally, we're doing okay, and now it's got wetter and wetter. This is over the course of one lap. Mostly the fans sit out though, respect. You see, compared to the dry tyres, Eric, who we passed just after the foxhole, is 1 minute and 20 behind us now, just because he chose the wrong tyres. Performance-wise, we're doing okay. We have fallen back for the AI in front, but frame rate seems alright for the most part. Ha! Wheel spinning! I've not tracked TCF, probably turn it up a little bit in these conditions, I think, but oh my god. It's getting so slippy now. Come on, Jimmy. Keep it together. And the AI definitely seemed to have a little bit of advantage over me in the wet. But I'm also quite new to this as well, so there is that. Right, don't crash now, Broadbent. Keep it easy. And you can kind of see where the wet line is, thanks to where the water is and where it isn't. It'll definitely help people maybe who aren't familiar with how to do this. And that's something that's going to be a big thing for this rain, is people getting used to how to drive in the wet conditions. Oh! As demonstrated there, rather well by me. Holy hell. How cool is that? You can see how quickly it can change from being like a kind of nice, predictable racetrack to the rain coming out. And I think that going for those tyres was definitely the right call. And you can see how much that's going to affect, you know, big races in iRacing's future. I'm so looking forward to that, although I'm sure I'm going to say the opposite when I get caught out, but right now it's damn cool. Anyway, under the bridge for the last time, can we turn? Yeah, don't touch the standing water, Jimmy. Oh, I'm off. I'm on. Oh my word. Well, we're going to survive, I think. In P4? I guess everyone else fell off, but there you go.
Great job. You did really well.
That's what it's like to go from a completely dry to a absolutely drenched circuit at the Nurburgring in iRacing's new weather model. This is damn awesome, this. I'm so looking forward to seeing how people deal with this in an online session. iRacing, for the most part, is pretty clean, but this is going to be something that's going to challenge even the best drivers, I think. But I've got to say a big thank you to the guys at iRacing for letting me try this early. It's been a ton of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed a bit more of an insight as well into this weather system. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this out for the first time in an online session. Anyway, take care, have an awesome day. See you for the next one.